Hey friends, this is Mr. G with the second episode of Art and History. On this episode, we will learn about the Qin Dynasty Terracotta Warriors. So grab a drink or a snack and get comfy. Let's go! Art and History's replica is an example of a terracotta warrior from the Qin Dynasty. The Qin Dynasty is an important era in Chinese history, even though it only lasted from 221 BC to 202 BC. During this time, Qin became the greatest power in Asia by unifying many groups of people. The Qin potters were very skilled and imaginative. Their terracotta sculptures are known for elegant shapes and beautiful colors. In fact, each terracotta warrior is unique. Out of the 7,000 warriors, no two have the same face. In addition to warriors, potters made horses, archers, strongmen, bureaucrats, acrobats, swans, geese, and cranes. Warriors are life-size replicas of the Qin army. Preservation of the sculptures is extremely important. The terracotta warriors were created from yellow clay. Sometimes, molds were used to form the main parts of each warrior, such as the torso, legs, arms, and head. Then, sculptors added the detail to each warrior. These included the hair, eyes, nose, lips, and other features that gave each warrior a unique appearance. The figures were then fired in a kiln to temperatures estimated between 1,700 to 1,900 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the warriors were fired, Qin potters covered their pieces with lacquer. Lacquer is the sap from the lacquer tree. It takes a lacquer tree 6 years before the lacquer is ready and can only be tapped during the summer months. Approximately 25 trees were needed for each warrior. It is estimated that in order to produce enough lacquer to cover the terracotta army, more than 150,000 trees would need to be grown and tapped. Once the lacquer dried, which can take several weeks, colors were painted onto the warriors. Using an egg base, colors were applied to all the figures. The colors used include red, white, green, black, brown, blue, and purple. Red was a particularly difficult color to make. It was produced by hand-grinding crystals of cinnabar, a mineral that produces the dangerous element mercury when processed. When exposed to air, the colors and the lacquer disintegrate. Scientists are still working to develop a method of preserving these during excavation. Today, the terracotta warriors are world famous and often tour museums around the world. Perhaps Qin Shi Huangdi achieved his goal of never dying, as he's probably more famous today than during the time that he lived. More information about the terracotta warriors from this time period can be found in libraries and online. I hope you found that interesting, and stay tuned for the tutorial on how to make your own terracotta warrior. See you next time!